Hey guys, Chibi here and welcome back to It Moves.
Stacks of notebooks. That Frankenstein. It's his woof. Yeah, just jam on that thing, dude. Lovely. It was beautiful. Just beautiful. A poster of a play. A bunch of school books. Truly terrifying. The feeling that something invading your privacy, even without ill will, is still disturbing. It is. Oh. Oh, lovely. Oh, I see that. I'm not going anywhere near that. You do that. I'm going in here. You are good. Thank you. I like to think so. Don't be scary though. You are good. Thank you. Even if you don't know why they are here, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. Dinosaur! Why is there a bath in the middle of... Lovely. It is a triceratops. You know, I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment. It's like, I know the words and I can, like, I was struggling with those words, but I can read them, I just can't get them out of my mouth. A bathtub in the middle, yeah, I thought that was weird. Although, I can't say it's not been unseen in my dreams. The sounds of screams are awful. They are even worse when they're your own. Okay. Lovely. What's this? There's a piece of paper here. It reads knock knock. Hello? The mattress dirty and worn out. A pile of mattresses dirty and worn out. I can't get through the door. Peanuts! Flippin' heck. I can't even get through the door. Butterflies. Pictures of various butterfly species. This. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, this looks particularly normal. Big filing cabinet. Looks like there's nothing inside. Oh, okay. A writing desk with some school material on it. Writing desk with some school material in there. Okay, nothing in here. Alright, now I have nowhere else to go. Lovely. What the heck are you? Cows. Okay. Okay. Lock. The lock on the door is broken. I don't think I can get in here. Great, I have to just go down then. Sorry, I'm kind of like in like what moment there? Okay. Plants grow through cracks in the floor. A busted old machine of some sort. What's this? Oh, ladders down. Great. I don't trust this. Flipping cows. Shh. Oh, misses. Ooh. I do not like this. I'm telling you that now. I particularly do not know where I'm even going. What the? Wait. What? Okay. Am I getting close to where I need to be? That'd be nice. Okay. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is great. Oh, love this. Oh my gosh, this is my favourite dream. Love this. Love it. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Please do not make me do this. Oh, come on. I'm actually really enjoying this game. And it's very, actually, really creepy, actually. It's really well done. Okay. Who the heck are you? Am I going to be a sacrifice of some sort? What? I can't move. I'm not moving. I'm going to be a sacrifice. Yo, dude, why did you just lie on that? Let me go. Well, this is fantastic. Just the situation I'd love to be in. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Well, I can say, little kid, you do have some terrifying dreams. The heck? Okay. Oh, baby boy! Are you wakey? Oh, what the? I guess I didn't appreciate the crucifix. You're awfully quiet nowadays. Is there something wrong, son? Nothing. Are you sure? Is there something wrong with you and your room? Are you lonely without your brother? No. Alright then. Huh? I woke gradually. The room was once again in dark. My eyes adjusted. I could gradually make out the windows and the door and the walls, some toys and a shelf. Even to this day I shudder to think of it, for there was no noise. No rustling of sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless yet not empty. The nightly visitor, that unwelcome and wheezing, hate-filled thing which had terrorized me night after night, was not in the bottom of the bunk. It was in my bed. I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. Utter terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I did not want to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it. I could only feel that. It was obscured under my blanket. I could see its outline, and I could feel its presence, but I dared not look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me, a sensation I will never forget. When I say that hours passed, I do not exaggerate. Laying there motionless in darkness, I was every bit scared and frightened. Young boy. If it had been during summer months, it would have been like by then. The grasps of winter as long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. A sunrise which I yearned for. I was a timid child by nature, but I reached a breaking point. A moment where I could not wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you out, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trace of you behind. I had to get out of that bed. Then I remembered the crucifix. My hand still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. I slowly moved my wrists around to find it, minimizing as best as I could the sound of vibrations caused, but it could not be found. I had even knocked it off at the top bunk, or it had. I could not even bear to think of it being taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be actually aware of what death is, and intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind, but how? Should I leap from the bed and hope I might make it to the door? What if it is faster than me? Or should I slowly slip out of that top bunk, hoping to not disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that it had not stirred when I moved, trying to find the crucifix, I began to have the strangest of thoughts. What thoughts? Oh dear. I'm guessing we fell back to sleep then. Yeah, we shall save. I'm a fish! Oh, yeah. Hey, fishes, I'm one of you. Oh, this is cool. Look at me, I'm a little fishy. I wanna be under the sea, an octopus's guardian with you. Okay. Where have I gone? There I am. Oh, okay, this contraption looks strange. This. Okay. Let's go down. Okay. What? Is that my dad? Drain water, remove any driving gear. Oh, I'm not a fish. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go down. Dad. Huh? The heck? Read a book, yeah. Captain Fedor filled in September 2, 2007. I guess that's not my dad then. One of my biggest fears is deep water. Ironic when you consider the fact that I am now working on a mining station thousands of feet underwater in the Mariana Trench. I have always wondered why I was afraid, and reached a simple conclusion. The true fear presented here is actually going down beneath the surface, into the depths. It's a combination of our most common fears. I fear the dark. When you're at the bottom of a body of water, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. Have you ever tried swimming as far down in a lake as you can? It gets really dark and cold really fast, about 10 feet down. But even that's nothing compared to the deepest point of an entire crust of the earth. Located at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, the Mariana Trench, which is 38,000 feet. If you put Mount Everest at the bottom of the trench, the top of the mountain would still be over a mile below the surface, oh gosh, of the ocean. Everything below you is complete darkness, and this definitely plays into our collective fear of the dark. 2. Fear of suffocating. Have you ever gotten to the point where you swam down too far in the swimming pool and you seriously considered the fact that you might not be able to make it back to the top before you ran out of breath? Just like that. If you ever been roughhousing as a kid with blankets and pillows and you accidentally got pinned down inside the sleeping bag or something, and you get that point where laughter temporarily turns into screaming, you know what a scary concept not being able to breathe is? Even if you have scuba gear with you down in the deep dark abyss, there's a chance a valve could pop out or you could run out of oxygen. You can't see and you can't really take a deep breath. Could it get worse? Yes. The fear of the unknown. There are over 1 million species of creatures in the ocean, and scientists estimate there are an additional 9 million species yet to be discovered. That means we only even know what 11% of the creatures in the ocean are. Most of them being in the ocean are things mankind has never even seen or heard of. Who knows what could be down there? Think about a time where you were walking in a dimly lit basement trying to find something. All of a sudden something brushes up against the back of your neck, they become airborne, similar to a frightened cat, and instantly turn around and shine their flashlight to see what it was. It's never actually anything scary. Sorry, I keep on going. But in the deep water, it's always something scary. It's dark, you can barely breathe, and just something touched you, and you have no idea where they went. But there is more to fear. I'm afraid. 4. Fear of flying insects. Imagine that, as you're walking along, of all these beetles and scorpions crawling along the ground, the huge black hairy spider that are hidden from view in the cracks of the slimy worms and snakes that are buried underneath the ground, simultaneously start flying anywhere they wanted. This is at the bottom of the ocean of the sea. Without water would be like the strange creatures underwater. For the strange creatures underwater, there is no up or down. Even the manliest men, even though they appear to be calm, quickly tense up and be filled with the secret fear that the bug might land on their eyeball or fly into their mouth. And that's why men try so hard to kill them, unfortunately. In deep water, you can't see any of the undiscovered freakish flying creatures that brush past against your body as you grasp for your suffocating throat. 5. Fear being caught. Imagine that you're running from a bear. You will be eaten if you are caught. And it doesn't help that bears can run faster sideways and then faster human run can run forward. When you're at the bottom of the sea, everything that is around you was built to move in water. If something truly frightening, like a shark or a giant squid caught sight of you, you could turn the other way and flail all about you want, but the monster will catch up with you in a split second. You can't get away from anything. Even if you had the wherewithal to see and breathe, you couldn't run from danger. It would simply find you and devour you. There are lots of places I wouldn't want to be, as such trapped in a burning house or alone in a vacuum of space. But in a burning house at least I can see. In space at least there aren't any creatures that could get me. There are no places in the universe that could combine as many common fears as 7 miles below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. It's because the combination of all these fears that I am horrified at the deep water. Oh, dude, you picked the wrong job. I can't go there. Okay. I reckon all that stuff's gonna end up happening to me, isn't it? Oh, dude! Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I should have kept my scuba diving stuff on. Oh, we're just going down. That's great. Bye. Oh, it reminds me of that. There's like a drawing I've seen, and it's like a boy or something just going into the water. But we're just gonna. Oh dear. Yep, we're dead. Unless we're in its belly now. Well, we're gonna wake up. Something happened at least. Oh great, we're awake. What if it was asleep? It hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally got me. That I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me. After all, it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now with me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother protecting me, maybe it was holding off. Savouring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savouring its prey. I tried to breathe as swallowy as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could. Oh dear. I reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel a blanket off me. What I found under the covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something. Something smooth and cold, something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror, as I was sure it must have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir, it felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a thin, poorly formed forehand. My confident and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to disproportionately larger bicep muscle. Oh great. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realised that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage if I so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothes on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and my chest, as I recalled my hand in disgust at the touch of the straggled, oily hair. I could not bring myself to touch his face, although I wondered to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. I'm gonna fall back asleep. I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay. Yep. I'm tiny! Look at me! Oh! I'm tiny. Okay, you do that. Okay. This is some Tim Burton stuff, rather. This is really creepy. The heck is all this? The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Lovely. Hello. You do that. It's a bit like a Marlboro. Okay. So he's scared of dying then, is he? And maybe, is he facing all these fears here? Creepy stuff. What the heck? Okay, I'll leave you alone. Right. Okay. What the heck? Oh, redeem me. Yeah, go down. No, but one. Nope. Yous can stay. I don't like yous. Fine. What do you want me to do? Are you gonna just do your facey face thing again? Oh, fine. I'll go back. Stupid heads. Yo, are you gonna do something for me? Having once chosen, never seek to return to the crossroads of that decision. For even if one chooses wrongly, the choice cannot be unmade. What do you mean by that? At the crossroad in life, what does one do? Stand at the crossroad if you will, but if you not choose, I'll move on without you. Well, I chose this one. Apparently don't want to let me do it. Dude, move! What do you want me to do? I don't want you to seek to return in the crossroad of that decision, for even the choice only can. Okay. Oh. Great. So great. Whoa, you look like a knight. Creepy spaceman. Lovely. What the? What was that? I can't even escape. Oh! That was not pretty. Okay, let me escape. What the heck's going on here? Dude. Okay, you do that. You flippin' do that. Okay. I want to get him awake. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder and across my body strengthened. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. As its hand and arm slowly coiled around me, with my left leg brushed along the cool wall, which the bed lay against. Of all that happened to me in that room, this was the strangest. And back to sleep we go. Oh, wait there. Okay. I realised that this clutching, rancid thing, which drew great delight from violating a young boy's bed, was not entirely on top of me. It was sticking from the wall like a spider striking from its lair. Great. Flippin' great. Suddenly its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden squeeze. It pulled and clawed at my clothes as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. I fought against it, but its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contouring under the blanket. Now I realised where it was taking me, into the wall. I fought for my dear life. I cried and suddenly my voice returned to me. Yelling, screaming, but no one came. Then I realised why it was so eager to suddenly strike. Why this thing had to have me now. Through my window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice from outside. Streaked home. The first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself up my chest. Its head now poking from underneath the blanket, wheezing and coughing and rasping. I do not remember its features, I simply remember its breath against my face, foul and as ice cold. As the sun broke over the horizon, the dark place, that suffocation room of contempt, was washed bathed in sunlight. I passed out as its scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. Don't be a jump scare. I awoke to my father offering to make me some breakfast. A wonderful sight indeed. I deserve 2 breakfasts for this. I survived the most horrible experience of my life until then and now. I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving behind the furniture I had believed would stop that thing from taking a bed. Little did I think it would try and take mine and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet on one cold, frost-bitten night, I awoke to the sound of furniture where the bunk beds used to be, vibrating violently. I lay there, sure I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into distance. The following year I was given a larger room on the other side of the house, and my parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on the 11th. Oh. Wow, okay, so it's just to them too then. Oh, that was so good. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Okay, you do that. So obviously it done stuck to the mother and father then too. They moved because of it. Oh my gosh, this game was actually really good. 8 Million Ways to Die. So that must be the story creepypasta thing. Yeah, based on the bedtime story by Michael Whitehouse. Whitehouse story bedtime. Sorry. Oh wow, this was actually so good. My gosh. Oh, such an interesting story. Like, so parents moved in. I wonder what happened to the parents. Oh, that could be a completely different game. Did they have dreams together? Like, since they slept in the same bed, would their dreams be combined, or would they have separate dreams? Sorry, now my mind is going to just overthink a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, what would have happened to them? The end.